Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Vani. As we know, in pandas we have two data structures. Those are the series data structure and data frames data structure. So far we have covered series data structure. Those who were not watched my previous sessions, I will drop a link in the description box. Please watch it once, then only you can understand the concepts of today. Okay, so let's start the today's session, that is data frames data structures. Data frame is also a data structure like series, but the main difference between the series data structure and data frame data structure is data frame is two-dimensional data structure, whereas in series is one-dimensional data structure. Simply, I can say data frame is a two-dimensional data structure which is a collection of columns where columns may store different types of data. Fine. Means there is no restriction to store the different data types of data in columns. In the column 0 I can store integer data type, in the column 1 I can store float data type, and so on. And in two-dimensional array you can consider each element itself as an array, that is one-dimensional array. And we can calculate the number of elements in two-dimensional array by multiplying number of rows with number of columns. Let's see the major characteristics of data frame. So it has two indexes or two axes, that is row index and column index. You can consider row index as axis 0 and column index as axis 1. And you can compare the data frame with spreadsheet. In the spreadsheet, you can identify the each value with the combination of row index and column index. So here also you can identify the each value with the combination of row index and column index. Generally row index is known as index and the column index is known as column name. And the next one is indexes can be numbers or strings or else letters. Okay, so indexes, it may be row index or else column index. There is no compulsory like indexes are numbers. Fine, so it may be numbers or strings or else letters. And there is no condition of having all data of same type across columns. Means columns can have data of different data types. It may be integer or float or string or else boolean. And values and size both are mutable, means you can easily change its value and you can add or delete row or columns in a data frame easily. That is why value and size both are mutable in data frame. Let's see how to create a data frame object. Okay, so data frame object can be created by passing data in two-dimensional format. You can create a data frame object by passing data as two-dimensional format. And one more thing, if you want to do anything in the pandas, you need to import the packages like import pandas as pd, import numpy as np. Okay, here is the syntax: pandas dot data frame of data index columns d type copy. So here the data must be two-dimensional format. Let's understand the parameters of the data frame constructor. Here we have 5 parameters, that is data, index, columns, d type and copy. So here data takes various forms of data like NDRN, series, list, dictionary, map or any other data frame. So next one is the index. Index is used for the row labels and it is optional. If you not passed any index, it will automatically take the index from 0 onwards. Next parameter is columns. This is for columns label and this is also an optional parameter. If you are not provide any values in the columns parameter, by default it starts from 0 onwards. Next parameter is d type, that is data type of each column. Next one is copy. It is used for copying of data. By default it is false. We can create a data frame object by passing data as 2D dictionary, that is two-dimensional dictionary. As we know, dictionary is a combination of key value pairs. In the place of values, we can pass list or else ND arrays or else dictionary objects or series objects. And also we can create a data frame object with list of dictionaries or else list of list. And you can create a data frame object by passing 2D ND array. Fine, that is two-dimensional ND array. And also we can create a data frame object by passing another data frame object also. Let's see creating a data frame object from 2D dictionary, that is two-dimensional dictionary. So as we know, a dictionary having items as key value pairs. In place of value, we can pass the data as ND array, list or else series object. Let's see how to create a data frame object from 2D dictionary having values as list. First thing, I need to import pandas package in my program because I need to use data frame function in my program while creating data frame object. Okay, so that is why I have imported pandas package in my program. Here PD is an identifier name. Here you can use any identifier name. Okay, here I have created one dictionary object and you can notify here as dictionary is enclosed with curly braces. And here, so here name is a key and in the place of values I have passed a list. Okay, and here marks is a key and in the place of values I have passed a list. Okay, later I have created one data frame object DTF. Okay, here you can use any other name. You need to write D as capital and F as capital. In the place of data I have passed dictionary. Later I have printed this data frame. Let's run the program. You can observe the output. We have not passed any index here, but while creating a data frame object, its index is assigned automatically from 0 onwards. And the columns are created from keys and also in a sorted order. See here, we have passed the keys as name and marks, and here the columns are name and marks. So the columns are created from keys in the dictionary. You can specify your own indexes by passing the index parameter. Let's run the program. You can observe the error here. Shape of passed values is 3 by 2. Indices imply 2 by 2. Okay, let me explain you what it is. Python will take indexes from the index sequence, but the number of indexes given in the index sequence must match the length of the dictionary's values. Otherwise, Python will give error. Fine. Here we have passed 3 values. Yes. And in the marks key also we have passed 3 values. So if you pass any index, it must match with the length of the values. Let's run the program. Yes, you can observe here these are the specified indexes by us. Okay. Let's see how to create data frame object with 2D dictionary having values as dictionary objects. In the place of values, here I have passed one more dictionary. Okay, here also in the place of values I have passed one more dictionary. Let's see practically how we will do it. 2D dictionary can have values as dictionary objects also. Let's consider this example. Here there is 2 dictionaries. One is outer dictionary, another one is inner dictionary. Okay, so outer dictionary key is student and the values are respective dictionary. we have created data frame object with 2D dictionary. That is why we have passed here dictionary as my data. Let's run the program. Yes, here you can observe the output. Here what you have to observe, the keys of inner dictionaries. Okay, the keys of inner dictionaries, that is name and age, exactly the same. Okay, we need to pass the inner dictionaries keys are same, and the keys of inner dictionaries make the indexes. Yes, so inner dictionary keys are name and age, so these are the indexes. Yes, and the keys of outer dictionaries make the columns. Outer dictionaries keys are student and teacher. Yes, so student and teacher are the columns here. Hope you understand. Yes, so the inner dictionary keys are indexes and the outer dictionary keys are columns. If the inner dictionary keys are not matched, then NaN values are added. For non-matching keys, values is not a number. So in 2D dictionaries, you can have the values parts as series objects, and then you need to pass the dictionary as argument to create a data frame object. Let's see how to create a data frame object from 2D dictionary having values as series objects. Let's consider this code. Here I have created two series objects, that is staff and salaries. Yes, these are my two series objects, and I have created one dictionary object to store my series objects. Okay, and then I have created one data frame object from the above 2D dictionary by passing its name as argument. Yes, here I have printed data frame object. Let's run the program. Yes, you can observe the output here. This is the output. We didn't pass any index here, that is why the index range starts from 0. Yes, and here the columns are people and amount, because in the dictionary our keys are people and amount. Okay guys, let's recollect the topics what we have learned today. We have seen what is data frame data structure, what are the characteristics of data frame data structure, and how to create data frame object by passing data as 2D dictionaries and having values as list, dictionaries and series objects. In my next video, I will cover the rest of the topics. Till then, stay tuned. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel and share it with your friends. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.